Hello? Hello?
From writing that post to getting hyped with your crew before the big match. Uniting with your Domino Day ones, better in a Burbo. Getting
Hello?
the one you thought was the one, much better in a Burbo. Because with a Burbo, it's always just you, your people, and
I think we're going to get here sometime. Hello? Maybe we are.
Hello.
We realize, guys, right now we are really glitchy.
Oh.
We understand that, so
Sorry you guys can't hardly
watch if you guys watching this in replay.
Sorry you can't hardly see sunshine.
Oh, wow. Shit. No, we can't. Alright. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
She's being very vocal tonight, guys. Oh, here she's coming back down to the world. She's coming back down to say hello to everybody. Say hello, everybody. Welcome to 420 Fly Fishing High Girls live stream. We've got everything outdoors hanging out here with us.
What's up? What's up?
Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Everything outdoors here is packing us up some turkey.
We got some really exciting news. Probably by, what would you say, by the end of the week, at least by the end of next week.
Yeah.
We'll be updating everything. We'll be going live,
Sunshine.
hopefully in 4K if we can. But we're gonna try and get.
Sunshine is dancing away.
So we're gonna update the computer, the camera, everything. Right now we're on an old what do you call it, webcam.
Yeah.
You know.
Welcome, whoever's here.
Welcome
I think
to
it's
everybody's
Joe.
here.
Hello.
So you guys, if we're glitchy, that's why. It just all the computers just did a massive update, and this is what we're getting because of the updates.
That's why it took us so long to get here. Say hello to everybody.
So we look forward to being at least, I don't know what we'll be able to go live, 2K. I don't know, we might have to stay with 1080, but it'll be really good looking live streams. And all videos will be in 4K and everything's upgraded. I always said it a long time ago, I said I'm not going to upgrade until the whole world upgrades. Well, the whole world upgraded, so now it's time for us to. And if you want to help support us, first link in the video, right down here below, it says support this channel.
Don't forget to say hello, everybody that's coming in.
Oh, holy cow.
Yo,
hey, everybody.
Joe.
Yo. Joe, is it glitchy? It looks glitchy on our end. It probably is.
How do we look? I don't think we look bad on my cell phone. Wow! You tell everybody all about it. She's been Miss Vocal tonight, guys, so you never know when she's going to call out and talk and yell. It's hard to say.
Yep, glitchy. A little bit. Guys, I don't know. You know, listen to me, right? 2-3 weeks, was it 3 weeks ago?
Looks
I melted
like
the old.
dial up.
Yeah, it looks bad. Sorry, guys, but you know, wow, and we got 5 people here right now on the glitchy thing. Hey, I want everybody to know, we're watching this in the replay, right? We almost have as many people here right now as she does. Go support Sunshine's channel.
They unbanned TikTok. Did they really? I missed that memo. I heard they banned it, but I didn't know they unbanned it.
Yeah, they're unbanning TikTok. The reason why is everybody wants to go back to letting free speech on all of it. All the,
Right.
you know, we got Zuckerberg trying to get free speech back on Facebook, and everybody's going back to that. I think they're scared of the new administration coming in and bringing back free speech that they said they would do.
Yeah, it's craziness.
So I think the whole world is bending back to the free speech again. I love it. I love it. I should be able to say, look, man, I'm a vet, right? And I always said, man, I might not like what you have to say, but I will give my life for your right to say it.
It just happened a few hours ago, Joe said. They opened it back up.
Nice. Good, because we wanted to start all TikTok with her. We want her to have her own TikTok, Instagram. Guys, this is funny, right? I started trying to get a Facebook with her on it, but she has to talk, and I have to videotape her. And I started on the laptop, which we don't have a camera for the laptop, but she's got to talk so they can say that it's her YouTube channel, her Facebook channel. Can you imagine me trying to get her to look into a camera and talk? Because it was her YouTube channel. So we got a lot coming up,
get
guys.
Her talk. All we have to do is both of us walk out of the room.
We always say we shouldn't jinx ourselves. Hey, we have no videos coming out. That's how we should do it. And then we all get videos come out. Every time I tell you we got videos coming out, we don't get time to do them. Shit happens. She buys a new bird or...
Right, Joe. Right.
What's that? What?
You can't talk guns and printed...
Huh?
Oh, it was a statement he made.
What? I want to hear it. What?
Can't talk guns and printed guns.
Can't talk guns and what?
And printed guns, he said.
Printed? I don't know. I don't understand. But anyway. Oh, printing. Oh, I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
The free speech thing. Got it. Hey, man, I agree with some of the shit, dude. I think AR-15s are junk. I just don't think
Sorry, this is not sponsored.
Yeah, it's not, guys. Shit. Sorry, it's my fault.
We got...
Because we're playing uncopyrighted music, YouTube puts ads in it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even though Tracy ain't putting ads, if you guys don't watch one of her videos on chill, you might have seen ads. YouTube's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to give her the right to put ads. Which, they have the right to put ads.
Big Bird's doing well. She's adjusting quite well. Joe wants to know how you're doing, sunshine.
I think it's so funny she has so much...
Can you tell everybody how you're doing?
So much yellow in her, and she's a big bird. I
Can
think
you
it's
say
funny.
hello? She's just loving the rope.
She loves that thing.
She loves to sit here and swing. She, just before you guys got here, see this here? This had popcorn on it. And she sat here and held this in her hand and pigged out on this. And peeled all the popcorn off of it. And went to town on it. And she also had some other snacks. She had a peanut and some banana. There ain't hardly anything else on it, baby. It got all wet. There might be a little bit more on it. Here, she might show you. It got wet. There's a little bit left on it.
It's funny. She has a hard time eating on that thing because it moves. But, so, you guys, this is we're about done with the faulty starts. We're going to get it all updated. So, we're all going to go 4K and everything.
Yeah, these things are pretty cool. We got them at the pet store. You put them in the microwave for 15 seconds.
I wouldn't do it because I don't want to spend
They
the money.
pop popcorn.
I don't want to spend the money. But, guys, look at this. This is what we're going to have to deal with forever now. We already get warnings on the computers saying they ain't going to update anymore. So, the one that you guys see here, this computer we're on right here, will go back to our bedroom, and that'll be an entertainment computer. And we'll have the new computer in here, and the bar, and it'll all be updated. Holy cow, I hope that we don't have problems. But, I'm sure we're going to have problems. Just like the Dead. Have you guys ever listened, you guys deadheads like me? If you're a deadhead like me, you know that the Dead always had sound problems. Always had problems to get the sound right. Have a look at the wall sound they had.
Joe said he's getting better at his two-hand.
What?
He's getting better at his two-hand.
Two-hand.
That's what it says. I'm getting better on my two-hand.
Did I miss something? Yo. Did I miss something, Joe? I know I missed something so bad. Dude, just, you know what, Joe? Just go, hey, moron. I'm talking about this. I missed something, dude. What did you say?
Rod.
Oh! Good. Hey, bro. Alright, let me ask you a question, alright? We almost got this all down to what we plan on doing with our future. We planning on all this. I know we should have done this a long time ago. So our idea is to just get like a Winnie. Or like one of them drive around trailer type things. And getting in that and just traveling and go and visit people. Like, just go out to see you, Joe. Like, all right, we're going out to see Joe. You know? Because all my, like, retirement and Social Security and everything will keep us going for many, many years while we buy this gas and food.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we already have the bus or whatever we decide. I was thinking about getting one of them big school buses, too, and turning it into, I don't know what we're going to do yet.
Do it, he says.
Me and Trace, all right, we're going to get a small wing. Basically, it's going to be a bedroom, all right? Because we ain't going to ever cook inside.
It's got to be a little bigger now.
All right, yeah.
It's got to be a little bigger now.
But, guys, it's not going to be nothing but a bedroom and an aviary for the birds.
Sorry,
That's it.
Baby.
You know?
Sorry I made you drop your popcorn.
You know, we'll have a little section in the bedroom for the cats to lay in and an aviary for the birds to all be in. You guys wait till you guys get to see the aviary we have
Joe
outside.
says get an electric F-150.
Yeah, I know, right? The only thing, Joe, you do know that... I don't know. This is Joe. I have one question to ask everybody.
The daddy might have to get you more.
Now, I might have done this many times.
Here you go, guys. She's drinking water. This is how she drinks water.
So, what she does is she scoops it up in that bottom lip, that bottom jaw of hers, it's like a scoop, and it's hollow, right? So she scoops the water up,
You
and
know?
then leaves her head back, and you can see her drinking it.
Now she just splashed it all over me.
Yeah, because Daddy's making it. If Daddy starts talking and going crazy, she starts paying attention to me. And
But popcorn makes her thirsty. Like everybody else, it makes her thirsty too. So we make sure she has a drink here when she has...
she loves the bar. She loves being here.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a pain in the butt to get her out of here.
No, you just have to both leave. She don't like to be here by herself.
But, guys, listen to me.
She's ready to go
I
whenever
never,
she leaves.
ever had the support that she's had when I started YouTube. Okay? Like, we posted on Facebook a video of hers, and one of the lead person in that Facebook group got a hold of us to tell us how to get more subscribers. They're like, look, you got to tell everybody that you want subscribers because they don't know that. And I'm like, wow. And she's doing way better than I am.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to explode. I told her she's the one that's going to keep everything going. Her channel's going to keep everything going. Don't worry, guys. I'm going back to some tie-in, man. I've been dealing with her and, you know, and trying to keep her happy and
Don't be getting...
trying to work with her to get her off her, like, all he had was on seed, and she needs, like, fruits. I'm trying to get her to eat pellets. We got her eating pellets now, so all that's good. That means it'll keep her healthier. So.
Don't be eating that string.
And I have a lot to deal with. I have to make calls every day to try and figure out my disability. And
Yeah, I'm sorry
not
about
done
the
yet.
ads.
I'm going through a lot of crap.
Oh, yeah. Daddy was too slow.
We're good. We're doing her. Like I said, support the channel down below.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, Joe did that. We never really looked at that.
Who is tying at you fly fishing show?
Huh?
Who is tying at you fly fishing show?
You. Yeah, I don't know. At the new one. I don't know, man. I didn't go to see the list up of the pro tires this year. I would be one kind of go to the fly fishing show to advertise. You know. I plan on totally going in advertising. Probably this year I'll lay off on that. Next year. And I'm finding out more and more that I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to have to have a website. I hope the fly sales. I mean, I'm finding that nobody else wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to do. It used to be OBS. This place would have a store, and they're getting rid of it all. And
Right.
so we're gonna have to go back to having a website with an actual booking and all that shit. And I'm gonna have to pay it.
Joe wants to know if you can interview a wet tie flyer.
A wet fly tire.
Yeah.
I know how to tie wet flies, Joe. You want me to show you how to do wet flies? Now you talking? All right. Are you talking like spiders, Joe, or are you talking like the big salmon flies? Because that's what I learned to tie. When I look, there's a difference on what you're doing with the two-handed spay or spay rods or switch rods or whatever. I don't know if you're doing switch or spay. All right, and are you doing Skaggy? I can't remember them all. It's so long since I studied it and stuff. But
Salmon,
yes,
he says.
yes, okay, right. Joe, okay. They're Pennsylvania, and you're gonna be like, what? Are you serious? I'm gonna tell you a whole thing that's gonna blow you guys' mind. All right. I never got into it because a lot of people don't get into it. Like I said, I have stuff. I still have tying techniques that I need to bring you guys. You know, and it's that time. It's that time. I mean, I was waiting because when I first started YouTube, everything was basic. You know, it was like I could say, put a March Brown on and I would get 1,000 views, and I was happy with that, and everything was good, right? But it's not. Now everybody wants to do shit that's retarded, right? I mean, look, let me tell you all. If you guys are watching this, I know it's her channel, and it's not mine, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to tell you, look. Everything's not high stick. We watched a guy high sticking a nymph by a rising fish.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what? 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 We've seen it more than once. Guy's like, well, they're rising everywhere, but I am fishing nymphs tonight. I'm like, what? It's just that everybody wants to be trendy.
Yeah,
like the man bun. I think you look like a tard. Onion head? Stop. Let me show you an onion head.
Alright.
Onion head's when you take all your hair and you put it up on top, and you keep putting it on top like this. Take all your hair and you put it up like this, and it goes on top of your head, and that's what you do. And they put a ponytail on it, and I walk around like that. Your hair's sticking all like this. I call it onion head, and they think that looks cool. And then they'll dye it green. Tard, man, what's up, dude? Really? Get your head out of your ass, okay? Look, that neck tattoo you getting today ain't gonna be so good when you're fucking 40, man. Get your head out of your ass, all right? But anyway, the Puritans, when I was younger, would not ever fish unless they started hitting dry flies. That was the Puritans. That is where it came from. That originated. PA, though, Joe, we had what we call wet fly fishermen. And they didn't use spay rods. They used a regular fly rod. And I want to teach it because I've been catching a lot of slack as a Pennsylvania fly tyer and as a Pennsylvania fisherman that I did do wet flies. I found a lot of simpleton in it. As far as like trout go, I know the salmon and why you guys do it and why you guys swing it. It's a traditional, right? It's traditional here too. Wet flies is traditional here as you are out California salmon fishing. I'm not kidding you. Pennsylvania was known as their single-handed swinging wet flies, and they don't do it like you do at all. All right. But let me tell you one thing, and Tracy will back me up on this. There's an old man on Penn's Creek that does single-hand wet fly swinging that whoops our ass.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops everybody's ass.
He does.
And everybody's always, I can hear him. I can hear all the fly fishermen all the way down the creek. What is he doing? Why is he fishing that way? Because he's fishing down creek. So all he does, Joe, all right, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to tell you the difference and the similarities, okay? When you wet fly swing, our wet flies are probably size 12s, maybe 10 at the biggest. Where you guys are tying big 01s, 02s, right? 03s, salmon flies with the eye up lit, eyes up like that. And then it goes back and has a big hook. And then you're doing all that. Do you know why they started tying them, Joe? They started tying them flies to brag about where they lived. Rich guys, right? So where they was to visit. So they would go to China, right? And they would get a golden pheasant, right? Golden pheasant, you know it's there, right? And then they would get like a jungle cock from, Brazil or wherever they got them from. And they go this, and they would go all around. And that's why these salmon flies had feathers from all over the world. Because it was their way to brag where they had visited. So they had a feather from here, and that's why they would tie these extravagant, with peacock feathers and golden pheasant, and and it was their way of bragging. That's what it was. It wasn't so much that hackle that we are now, or we're like tires like me, where we think about the materials as what are they going to do when they hit the water? How are they going to help me land more fish? They thought of it as a bragging right to their flies.
Joe says he lives near shipping lanes that run deep.
Right? Some of the lake fishermen actually use macronomids as with the strike indicator at like 15 feet, 10 feet. You know, they really do, dude, and it's successful. I mean, I don't know how, man. It take a lot of patience, you know, but so you got to think about that, dude. You know, and you're like,
oh yeah,
it's like,
you coming down
hey,
here,
baby.
silliness?
We could get her to talk real fast. All we got to do is both leave the room for about 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. She will start going off. She'll be like, hello.
And the hello gets drug out. Hello!
Should we leave the room? Get you to talk?
What do you think? Gonna talk to everybody? I can make you yell. Now you're not even hardly doing it. You're being quiet. You're being shy because you know you're on camera.
If you guys, yes, please go subscribe. It's Sunshine and Friends. I don't think I have a lit. We're gonna have to put them in. I don't think I put a link in the videos yet, so you might not get one.
Right.
You guys think about, what do you think about buds and birds? Huh? Buds and birds? That's where we bring all the parents out. Hang out.
I don't know. I talked to a kayaker today. He said there were 16 feet deep and he couldn't catch a bite.
Yeah, dude. We went out to creeks we were used to drop pools here in PA.
Oh yeah.
We
They
went out
come
to
out of nowhere. Yeah.
and here we went to fishing where it was really wide and maybe a foot deep at most spots, but really wide. And it was totally weird fishing for us. We didn't have much luck. We went out western Pennsylvania, and it was a bitch. And then they had one place where they actually put in water barriers, like they put in wood logs to make waterfalls, and it was crazy, dude. There was this giant trout they put in there, and the guy told us it was taken, and, you know, that's all they do, is they get these big trout, you know, and then they just plunk on them all for hours trying to get it to finally bite.
Craziness.
And what does, they take a picture, look what I caught, and that's the only fish they caught, in this little, and it stopped. It was stocked that big.
Right.
So you guys, you got to be careful what you see. Like, I'm telling you what, man. When I start showing you the videos, when I start making videos again, and we start doing the brook trout and what we're going to guide, we're going to start showing you more of that, what we guide. Because it's just more of a window, you know. We will still show you the big brown trout in that 2 months when it's not too hot or too cold.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're going to bring you all a lot of brook trout. Native brook trout fishing. And, dude, it is so much more honorable and so much prettier to catch a 3-inch fish than it is a 23-inch fish. It really is. I mean, a lot of Pennsylvania people are going to blow up a bunch of sunshine up your ass and talk bullshit, and they do it. A lot of them do it. A lot of fly fishermen do it.
Definitely.
But they're fishing in a swimming hole.
Right.
With a giant fish that was put in there, and they caught it an hour after it was put in the creek and bragging about how big it is. You know?
Right.
Me and her personally, and she'll vouch for me, there's a lot of the old videos we brought you, the more places we went to where we caught wild ones, like if you see the pictures, you can see the red spots, like they're wild. They were amongst stockies, but we can't catch stockies. I have a hell of a time trying to catch stockies sometimes. How about it?
Yeah.
We just don't want something that looks like popcorn or something sometimes,
No.
just to catch them so we can show you a fish.
Right.
Because stockies are so dumb, they don't know what a nymph looks like
No.
or a dry fly looks. That's why a lot of these guys, these guys like they bring the R2Ks and all these new flies you see where they have pink and all that in it. The only reason to catch a fish on them is because they're catching stockies.
Right.
That's the only reason, guys. They're not out there catching wild, full native brown trout on a pink salmon egg. They're not, dude. They're not. I don't care what they try and bullshit you and tell you it's lining up sunshine. They're not.
Right.
I'm sorry, but not everybody's honest on YouTube, and
No.
that's one thing I always try to do is try to say, look, this is how I did it, dude. And like I said, I have millions of flies that didn't work, but then you never seen them because I don't tie something that don't work. So I tie it a year, try it. Like the first video I got out right now is going to be a purple comparator.
Yep.
That first fly for 2025. And I am never going to stop bragging about the fly.
Nope, that fly rocks.
Last time we were catching fish, there was guys on the other side of the creek going, what the hell? We were catching fish. They're like, well, we tried everything. I said, it's a comparadun. What do you mean a comparadun? They said, it's not. It's a spinner. I said, it's a fucking comparadun, dude. I'm telling you. You want to know what the hell I'm catching them on? It's a purple comparadun. And they said, whoa, a what? I said, a dark. It's called a, what is it called? I don't know where. I can't find the thread. She knows what it's called. A Mendonica Daka Daka or whatever, purple. Comparadun.
Yeah, I don't know where it is right now. But yeah.
It's a thread-based, little teeny, not very much deer hair, purple comparadun. And it works like fucking magic, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It is a miracle fly. It is our go-to fly.
Oh, yeah.
It is. We do it, you have to do it in like a size 18, 16s. And when you're down to size 20, you don't use deer hair. You use like a synthetic or something.
Right.
Dark dyed rabbit. Fluff works real good. It'll float just like a comparadun. And then you take that black floaty yarn and put out the back. It's like a dark shuck. It works real well, guys. I don't even use it as a shuck, guys. I just put it out as a tail. I'll take like 3 pieces, and even though it's all bent to shit, fuck, it works great because it kind of looks like a shuck, kind of looks like a tail, kind of looks like I don't know what the fuck to think of it. And by the time they're too busy looking at it, it's already in their mouth. And I'm already wheeling them in, baby.
Purple fly fishing.
I can't read it. Purple fly fishing, blackberry?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Can I send some? I can't send them to you, Joe. You're in California. Dude, you would not believe it, Joe. Dude, tie them. You know what you can get away with in your state?
Mm-hmm.
Purple thread, deer hair. Or if you want to make them in a size, you can use anything. You can use rabbit hair. Right? I don't think you're allowed to. You can use synthetic if that's all you're allowed to do. Just use a darker synthetic. A darker black synthetic, not a white. Don't use white, because it don't match.
No.
You gotta use like a black or a dark deer hair. You don't want to use a light deer hair or elk hair. I'm telling you what, dude, you're gonna lose your freaking mind. You're gonna be like, no, dude, no way, and they work. And I'm like, dude, you're like, no way, dude. Donnie was so right, dude. Donnie was so right. Why? Because, Joe, I fish. Dude, I've been doing this for 40. What did we got there today? 43 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, I think like a fish. Don't mess with that, dude. I've been fishing so long I can think like a fish.
Well,
I'll tell you exactly where they are on the creek. Right?
yeah.
And I'll show you exactly how fish swim. That's why I'm doing a guide service. Not only will I show you... My problem with it is guides. Here's where you fish. Here's the fly you tie on. Fish.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to send you home going, man, dude, what he said to me the other day blew my mind. I don't believe him. And then you're going to go home and you're going to be like, Don decided to do this. I don't believe him, but I'm going to try it. And next thing you know, you're going to be reeling in fish going, holy shit, he was right. How did that work? Why? How did he come up with that? What? Man, what? And you're going to be like, why? Because, dude, I've been doing this a long time. I've been researching a long time. And some of this stupid shit really works. Like, I have this one, I had a merger pattern. It was a light brown emerger, but you use white emerger thread in the beginning of this fall. Or the spring. Don't make no sense. There's no white there, right? But they were railing it. I couldn't figure out why. Because all the freaking stupid idiots that fucking live around here in Pennsylvania feed them breadcrumbs. And that white thing, they couldn't see the brown. All they seen is the white. And they were taking it for a breadcrumb. Simple dumb shit. That's all it was. But I was railing the fish that day.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, sunshine? Are we still glitchy? Yeah, glitchy as shit. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. We are.
She had to go live. Sunshine had to go live. She says, you gotta tell them you're gonna upgrade and bring everything back to professional looking. And
Right.
really cool is I'm gonna have all my tie-in videos in 4K. You know what I said to Tracy though? I said, man, I said the problem with that is everybody's really gonna bitch about every thread wrap that's not laid. Just
Oh,
like
yeah. What are you doing, silliness? You showing everybody how you yell?
Never had a fish. Or reject something because it's thread wraps when they're perfect.
No.
And I've caught. I used to have this thing. I used to tell all my friends, right? and dude, I never was proven wrong, so this is pretty cool. As I used to tell my friends, is I could catch a trout no matter where you take me, as long as there could be trout there. And I mean, what do you mean? I said, you can't take me to the bottom end of Penns Creek and say catch a trout there when the water temperature is 70 degrees. So the trout don't live there. They don't live in the southern part of Penns Creek.
Right.
So you have to be a spot where there could be a trout there. I mean, you can't take me someplace there's no possible way there's a trout there and say go catch a trout. It don't work that way.
No.
And so as long as you're using your head, and you can take me to any freaking creek in the middle of nowhere, and as long as it has cold water and there could be a trout there at that point of the year, and if I find out that there's no trout there because you're way down south, like you go down the bottom of Penns Creek right now and it's 30 degrees, that doesn't mean there's trout there because the temperature is down below 45 or below 65. No, they don't go there because it's too mucky and muddy and the shit don't, you know. They stay up the upper end of Penns Creek where it's rockier and not less mud and not less fast to eat them or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Got me? And I've never been ever proven wrong. Think about that. And I've been challenged like 30 some times. People were like, oh yeah? You think you catch a trout anywhere? Catch a trout here. Caught a trout. And the funny thing about it is I usually do it with like the first 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And it blows people's minds. I fished here for 8 hours a day for 10 weeks and never caught a fish. How is it? Like I said, I think like a fish. And I have lots of experience. And that's what I want to teach people as being a guy. And that's why you got to hire us. That's why you got to come to PA and let me talk to you and take you out and go, look, some things you got to know, man. And I'm bringing it to you. I'm buying mics. Tracy's like, you're going to give it to him, aren't you? I said, no, man. I'm giving it to him hard right up the fucking poop chute this year, man. Yeah. I am going to start training videos.
Right.
That means I'm going to take you out and say, look, this is where the water line, because I'm tired of the bull crap of everybody doing tight lining when they shouldn't. I watch a dude, crystal clear water. Maybe the water was, 2 feet deep. Dude walked halfway out into the water so he could do this. In crystal clear water. He caught a fish. He caught a big rainbow that was 20 some inches. Stopped.
Right.
And when he caught the fish, it had a spinner in it, and a worm in it. So it was dumb enough to get caught 3 times, and it can have been. It was 3 times in the last week, because I think it only takes a week for the hooks to come out of a fish's mouth. So it was dumb enough to fall for a worm, a spinner, and more, and walking halfway across the creek. He goes, I never ever caught many wild. There's wilds in here, but I don't catch many because you're an idiot. All right, now look. If you're in rapids or the water's muddy, and you can walk up to fish without spooking them within the 5 feet or the 10 feet you have to be into a high stick or to your nymph.
Right.
Right? Cool, do it. But high sticking and your nymphing is only one thing in your like arsenal, right? You know what I'm saying? There's also indicator fishing, dry fly fishing, streamer fishing, drop shot fishing. I mean, there's 1.5 million of things you can do, right? It's just another quiver, another arrow in your quiver.
Right.
And we're going to bring you a new rod company that nobody talks about much. That I'm pretty sure it's going to be the most amazing thing I ever fished for the price tag. I've been talking about him forever. I'm going to keep talking about him, and I'm going out to meet the guy, hopefully, here really soon. On vacation, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we get 20%. Think we can get it up to 40?
I don't know.
I'm going to ask him. We get 40%? Because we used to get 20.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, I don't know.
And if I go out, he said, if I drive out, pick the rods up, he'll give me 20%. Well, I get 40 if I can work on a deal. And if I get 40, guys,
right,
I'm not going to stop. I didn't stop talking about him. Go look up the old Rise and Fly Company.
Mm-hmm.
There's some remarkable things that Tracy has on her jacket that she ain't giving up. There's like a ride holder thing. I want to get another one. I'm going to have to ask him if he still has them. And I'll have to advertise them for him. I'm definitely advertising them for him. It's like a little clip-on thing. And it looks like a C, and it's metal with foam in it, and your rod slides in it. And once you slide your rod in it, you have to pop it back out, and it holds your rod right here in your jacket, right? So you just pop your rod in there, and it's got your rod. Now you can pick the fish up, and it's holding your rod the whole time. You take the hook out of your fish's mouth,
right,
and everything, awesome. And it holds your rod the whole time.
It rocks.
She loves it.
I do.
It is still 420 fly fishing high, girl. Fly fishing high, girl. Here you go.
Yeah.
We are going to talk fly fishing. If you don't want to hear about fly fishing or smoking or hunting or any of that, you got to go to Sunshine and Friends. It's so cool because we got different people there. We have people commenting like every video like nuts, and there's nobody we ever heard of before. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's definitely insane. Tell them sometime.
We're thinking about getting into rehoming birds. You know, keep it, you know, you buy a bird for $200, sell for $400, a little profit to keep the business alive, but that's it. Just.
But Sunshine's not going nowhere.
No, she ain't for sale. Or Daisy.
Nope.
But, dude, they're just little birds that don't talk much.
Mm-hmm.
They sing a lot. For $100 cheaper, that we bought her. Just a little bird, don't talk. What we bought her for. I told her, I said, we need to get into that, man. We need to get into like. I said, we need to start all these side businesses now, man. We need to get. Oh shit. Yeah, if I beat the table like that, it works. She took off flying earlier when I did it. The other day I yell, ah! Because I sometimes get her to yell, ah! Ah! No, she didn't do it. No. I get her to yell a lot of times, like doing that. And I did that, and she took the hell off in the living room. She'll wipe everything out. She's huge. Yeah. From her head to her tail, it's probably 4 feet. I would say at least 4 feet. And her widspan, think about that. It's like, you know, like my arms are all the way out. And she takes off. She just wipes shit right out. She'll wipe the computer right off.
Oh,
this.
yeah.
And she'll destroy everything. But, so we're going to get a newer, better cameras and record her videos and our videos. And I've had enough time off. You know, I've taken, shit, is it 3 years now? Tying?
Right.
Yeah, so. I'm going to go back on my channel and clean it up. Get rid of all the old tying, take them, short everything around, move it around. And it's all going to be instructional there. The fishing videos are there. And the smoke videos there. And a lot of birds. We're going to go live with the birds. And just talk about what we learned.
Oh, yeah.
So. With stories, just like we are now. But it'll probably be like 20-minute lives and shit.
Right.
Funny stories and how I used to make mistakes. Like, Joe, you're probably still here. You can get it. So what I used to do is when you hit a bull, right, you go and you clear it, right? What we used to do is we'd hit the bull. Okay? And clear it. So we put this part, right? Old parrot would put his head right there, right? And there's nothing I ever heard. I've heard alcohol, caffeine, never heard anything about THC though. So, and then she put her head right there, and we go. See that smoke to come out, and she'd shake her head, and smoke would come out of her beak, and I know that's probably cruelty, right? Back in the day, didn't know. We were never gonna blow it in her face.
No.
You know, because, you know, I learned a lot when I was a bad boy and got DUIs and stupid shit like that about THC. And a lot of people say that it hurts your pets, the secondhand smoke. And no, it don't, because the probation and all them people, the people that actually study THC and how it makes you, they'll tell you there's no way that you went into a room and you inhaled smoke and it made you fail your piss test. Because people try to do that. They're like, well, I must have been around a party that was there. No, if you fail a piss test, that's because you put it in your lungs. There's not enough THC that goes into their lungs or anybody's lungs as a secondhand smoke to get them baked.
There you go. So you can see
It's
her
just a
tail.
myth.
Now
They
you
think
guys can
that
see
or
that
made up
tail.
shit. Yeah, now you can see how big she is. Hey, you see how big her head, her body is way bigger than Tracy's head. And, you know, when she stands on Tracy's shoulder, she goes almost the way down to past her butt, down to almost her knees. That's how tall she is. She's a huge bird, man. Holding's like holding a bald eagle. Is what we figured about the average size, about weight, size of eagle weight, and her weight, which goes by grams. She's 900 and what, 89 or something?
Yeah.
It's about average for her.
Yeah. Want more snacks?
She's a big bird. Ain't that what is grams? 980? I think it's
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
989. They read the birds. They don't do it in pounds or.
No.
I think it's grams. 989.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think so.
They had 3 categories: small, medium, large, and jumbo. She's jumbo.
No, you can't have my
One thing about the birds, though, gotta be careful. They get addicted to that. They love that rum and coke. Let's give Marley rum and coke. You're not supposed to give a bird alcohol, I guess, but
She's not even getting hardly any of that.
yeah, she's
really,
not
she's
getting
not.
it. She's just looking like she. Yeah, she can't suck it up because she don't know. But Marley used to drink. I used to let her, man. I don't know if it's good. Probably not. But,
No.
you know, let me tell you something, right? That bird is going to live to be 90 years old. If I give her spring water all the time. Alright? So, if I get her out to exercise, I only give her spring water, and I only feed food that's good for her, and I don't give her salt, don't give her any sugar, no alcohol, no caffeine. Alright? There's certain things you can't give her because they're killer, like avocados, mushrooms, chocolate. And then there's just things you shouldn't give her, like you shouldn't give her tap water, it'll shorten her life. You shouldn't give her sugar, it'll just shorten her life. You shouldn't give, it's the same thing you're doing. Right? You shouldn't smoke cigarettes and just shorten your life.
Yep.
She shouldn't smoke cigarettes, shorten her life.
Yep.
She shouldn't be around secondhand smoke, shorten her life. It's gonna shorten your hand on smoke, just to stop you. So you guys consider that when you have a bird. You know, if she wants a treat that has a little sugar in it, and it might give her 2 years less life in the world, are you gonna deny her it? Would you deny it? I mean, come on, man. You gotta use your head. You know, we have a hard time getting her to eat any snacks. You know what I'm saying? So if she happens to eats the real healthy snacks, but eats ones that's not so healthy for her, but she eats it, I'm gonna give her the one, if she eats it. You know what I mean? It might not be as good for her, but at least she's eating it. At least she's getting a full diet. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, she's not going to eat fruit if it's healthy fruit, but she'll eat fruit if it's not so healthy fruit, but then she gets her fruits and all of her vegetables and everything, but she has a little bit of sugar in it. Well, what are you going to do? You're going to give her the full diet. Because in actual reality, if you don't give her the full diet, she's going to die because she ain't going to have her fruits. Even though you're giving her the fruits that aren't so good for her, you're still going to give her the fruits.
Right.
The same way as you. You're going to still like, okay, I only like vegetables that are drowned in butter, even though the butter ones are really unhealthy for you, but that's the only way you're going to eat your vegetables. You're going to eat your vegetables because the vegetables are better for you, but even though butter makes them a little more unhealthy, like a salad. As soon as you put salad dressing on a salad, it makes it very unhealthy, but you still consider putting salad dressing on it because it's still giving the salad and the greens that you need. Even though it's making it a little more unhealthy to put the ranch on it, right? Think about it that way, right? Did that just blow your mind in the thought? We thought I was an idiot. There you go. No, I'm not kidding.
I think that's about shot.
But we did be getting her to eat pellets. It took her a while. See, pellets are her minerals. It's like giving you like your guys' one a day or whatever. Those are some comments. Is there any good ones?
Hello, this is my first time chatting.
Who is it?
Joe?
Hello, this is my first time chatting. Oh shit.
Joe's being silly.
There's a pellet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, her client has been bragging up the bird. So, like, our local tap where her client lives.
She can't wait.
My graduation. That's the town I graduated, Lewisburg. Go Dragons. Anyway,
Oh, you still
the
got-
whole almost the town is going to know about her before she.
Yeah, before she gets there.
Yeah. You start to really love them pellets, huh? You guys, it's so funny. We went to get her another bowl so we could put pellets in it, but we didn't take the bowl with us, so we have to get the right size because her cage has a thing, like.
Yeah.
And none of our other birds. We never had a big bird this big. Neither of us. I had parrots, but not the small talking parrots, not the big ones like this. And so her bowls get latched in.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not, like...
That's just a shell, baby.
You guys, this is cool, right? It's glitchy, too. That sucks. I can't wait till we can do 4K. You guys can check it out. Oh yeah, we'll have it all where we work the freaking camera around and HDMI and all that shit. We'll have it all. You guys will be loving this. But
she's still digging for pieces of popcorn.
is she?
There ain't much left in there. There's little bits of popcorn.
Mommy didn't think she was gonna eat it, and she threw it all away.
No, I didn't think she was gonna eat it, and changed her mind later, and now she's tearing into it. That's alright, there's 3 more out there. We're not popping any more popcorn tonight, though.
She's like, what?
I see you looking. There's more other snacks in here. No popcorn. Now you got an itch. Daddy's eating your snacks.
Let me see if I can go find you some popcorn.
I bet Daisy has some popcorn. Daisy didn't like it. What? Hang on. Daddy went to see if he could find you some popcorn. Give me the dish bag. Oh, you got... Here, give me the dish bag.
Hell yeah, she didn't get it. There you go.
Looky there. Got it? Get a hold of it. There's some more popcorn on there.
Oh, she's dropping it everywhere.
She is.
And she's again loves it, dude. She's still. It was so funny.
I'm just trying to catch your popcorn. I'm not taking your kernel.
She just. You know what, guys? A lot of it about her. And McCall's that big. It's not only she wants to eat it, not necessarily, but she wants to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
They just want toys to destroy. We looked at toys. You're talking $20 toys. It's like newspaper like type shit or something.
Oh yeah.
When you have a now, if I put that in Daisy's, she'd love it. She could play with that for a year. Her 5 seconds. 5 seconds destroyed.
Yeah.
She not only eats stuff, she is eating some of it, but she destroys it more than less anyway. She just throws it down.
Right.
She only eats half the peanuts she takes in. The other half. But it was so funny.
She has a newspaper. She has a big newspaper.
So Tracy
collecting most everything.
Tracy popped a cob like that she has in her hand, right? So fucking. You guys got to hear it. It's so freaking funny. I laughed my ass off. Tracy puts the cob in her dish. In her, like, dish.
Mm-hmm.
Which she loves. She's funny. She's looking for popcorn in here. This is banana chips. All no sugar, 100%, and raw peanuts. She loves them. Right? That's all she usually eats. Right? So Tracy put one of them things she has in her hand right there.
And a handful of loose popcorn.
And a handful of loose popcorn, right? She goes down, looks at it in a dish, picks it up and throws it on the ground. She's like, no, get that shit out of my shit. Get that. Now she's dying for it. That was only a couple hours ago. That's how fast.
You're probably gonna have to get her fresh water. I spilled half of it.
It's so fast how she changes her mind of what she wants or not want.
Mm-hmm. This one didn't pop very much, so she'll just pluck all the kernels of corn off of it. is what she'll work on now. She'll get all the popcorn off of it and pluck all the kernels off. But she has a blast doing it though.
And the cool thing is, though, she'd more likely she will throw the popcorn down on the ground
Yeah.
and eat the unpopped corner. That's something they'll do. Like, you're like, what? Why would you not eat that? That's just whatever they want to do. You know, so we're gonna. There's a lot we're gonna do on if bird lovers.
Oh yeah.
So, hey Joe, man. Joe, I know you liked watching her, so dude, go over and check her channel out. I'm gonna show you how to, like, which is cool, and then we'll show her destroying these toys. Like, we're gonna show people how to make toys that the big macaws could destroy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And starting next week, I promise I'll do a time video. It's gonna be a time video every week, a couple of her videos, and at least one Tracy video a week.
Oh,
2
yeah.
Tracy videos probably a week, 2 of her videos a week, and at
You
least
need a
one of
break?
my time videos, instructional videos. And I'm gonna start doing shorts. Ah, did she grab you?
Yeah.
It's so funny when she's drunk. Tracy doesn't even respond. It's like whatever. If she was sober, she would have pulled him, man.
Popcorn makes her thirsty. You gotta keep her hydrated. Right?
I think we should do a big fatty dab. What do you think?
Yeah.
Fatty dab. Buds and birds. I'm telling
There
you.
you go. Got it?
What do you guys think about that one? A little section on Tracy's channel, Buds and Birds. And
Oh, you know what? I think the dabs are right here. I'm using it as a prop. One of these. Oh no, it's this one.
where's the freezer ones?
Out in the freezer.
Let me grab them.
Yeah, sure.
Not freezer.
No, there we got live raws. We got live raws and dabs, and live raws and dabs have to be kept cold, so we keep them out in their fridge.
Yeah, they make bubble hash, pressed bubble hash to make them. So they take the bags and they make the bubble hash, pressed bubble hash.
This time we got powder puff, and it rings in at, see if I can see it, 89%.
Oh, she's done. I'm done. I'm done, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You need more drink? She's got a mouthful yet. She's got to clean her beak off. She don't like to be all dirty.
Yeah, she's a very clean.
Oh, she's
She'll take her hand. You guys see how she's flat? She'll take the top of her hand like that, right? And she'll put it like this and chew. And what she's doing is she takes a nut and she puts the nuts in her beak and then sits there and chews on them, and so they can't get away. She puts her hand there. I thought she's chewing on her knuckles. I'm like, she's gonna hurt herself. She's a baby. Look, she lives to be older than most humans, right? 80 to 100 years old. She's gonna be. She's 7. She's a toddler. She's like a little kid, right? And oh my gosh, does she act like it sometimes? Don't she, honey?
Oh yeah.
She'll throw tantrums and squawk and yell and bitch and complain or tell us to, what's she tell you? Shut up? Not
Piss
shut up.
off. Oh yeah, she tells you to shut up.
Tells you to shut up. She's like, shut up. I'm like,
Not yet. I'm
say?
not going
Not
to
yet.
bed. Not yet.
She'll say, not yet.
I'm not getting in my cage yet.
No,
not yet.
not yet. Shut up. Not yet. Yeah, you.
It's not time to turn the lights out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bed.
I'm gonna start recording for her channel.
I'm standing on top
Going
of
to
my
bed.
cage, And that's where I'm gonna stay, cause.
That's what I want to do. Yeah.
But tonight it's gonna be I'm staying on my rope, cause that's what I want to do.
And when you have a bird, literally,
yeah.
when you own a bird that can literally take your finger off with one bite in a second. Yeah, kind of tend a little to do what you can't give in to her like a dog. You can't let her. You see how Tracy goes no and tells her.
This is what'll happen when it's time for bed. Watch. Oh, she's gonna prove a liar out of me and cooperate right now. Usually she hollers at me, carries on. Yeah, you see, she's biting onto this.
She bites onto that.
This is her way. I'm staying here.
So she'll get on your arm. She'll get on your arm like she wants to go, but like bite fast to the rope so you
she's
can't.
running away. I'm staying here. I am not. I'm staying here.
Yep, see that? She's on one.
I'm not going to bed yet.
Yeah. Let's say this is going to be fun. What we do, best way to do it is walk out.
We'll just pack everything up, take everything
out there, and start feeding the cats.
And then she'll start yelling.
And then she'll start going off. She'll be like, hello, 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 hello. Then she'll come in and put her arm on. She'll come right out.
Yeah, then I'm not staying back here by myself. I was all cool and kosher as long as we're back.
It's like dealing with a toddler. You gotta strategically figure out how to deal with her,
yeah.
And she's loud. If she wants to throw a tantrum, it's loud.
Yeah.
It's like a little kid whining. So we are at now. What time of the day is it here? We're almost at midnight, right? We start taking her back, and she don't want to, and she throws a tantrum. She'll wake all the neighbors up at midnight.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have a problem.
Especially...
Tracy said, I guess Sunshine decides if we're going to live here any longer. Remember, she said we're all moving? Mm-hmm. We think Sunshine's going to determine how fast we move out. She's loud.
I'll move out. I'm not trading in my bird.
Yeah, we'll move out.
Say, sweet girl. Even though you throw your tantrums, it's all good. You're still too sweet.
I need a couple $1,000 loss before I give you up my bird.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, and you gotta go check out on her channel the music video I made. I used AI. So guys, wait till the ideas I get coming. Involving my channel and AI. I got them to write a whole song and make a whole video for her channel. All done. I didn't do anything.
Nope.
And it sounds great, man. You just go get. I write a song for you, and then you go to these people, and they produce the song, and then you get your song back. It's cool shit, dude. Awesome sounding.
Oh yeah.
So there's gonna be a theme song for mine, written by who knows. AI, most likely. So look forward to all that. New theme song for all of our channels.
What do you think about that, Sunshine?
Shorts. Fly fishing instruction. All instruction, no fishing. Fishing's on her channel. Mine's a learning channel. You go here, you learn how to make a mock scrape and rattle in a buck. And also catch a big brown trout by a bubble release merging nymph or something, you know. And we got a lot of going deeper.
Right.
Because I'm going instruction now. I have to worry about covering everything. I cover instruction. She covers the fly fishing. And that's what the reason why is because fly fishing never did very good on my channel. It got the least amount of views. Right. But on her channel it gets the most amount of views. And it brings people that are in the fly fishing community channel, and then they could decide whether they wanted to smoking. Oh yeah, what was that?
The toddler tantrum. This is what we're gonna do for bed tonight.
Yeah, you know, have you tried putting your 5-year-old to bed, or 6 or 7-year-old to bed, and they just throw a tantrum that, no, I'm not going to bed. I'm too old to go to bed this early. Yeah, that's her. Aren't you?
I'm staying on my rope.
I ain't going off the rope. You know the kid that refuses to eat because she don't like liver and onions? That's sunshine right now. It's funny though. It cracks me up. Just like Becca used to crack me up at 7 years old. She used to throw a tantrum and I used to laugh so hard.
Oh my gosh.
And she learned so fast that she just goes with daddy. Daddy's, you go with daddy. You go with daddy. It's because daddy's just the one that's just whatever.
Look at her swinging. She's swinging to get away from me. She's having fun swinging on her swing. Now she's ringing the bell.
What there, Hobie Scopey?
Look at you swinging around.
We got ribs in this in the cooker too, man. But not eat till like midnight, I guess. Well, after that now. Alright, so guys, we've been an hour and 15 minutes almost. So, yeah. Time to end so we can go munch on.
Yeah,
maybe munch on ribs. She has to. I don't know if I'm ready to eat anything. I don't know, man. I've been munching a lot because, you guys, I get heartburn. I've been having a ridiculous amount of heartburn. And now I got a buzz going and I have no heartburn. So, I don't know if I'm going to take it. I'll probably end up munching on something because it will give me heartburn if I don't.
Alright, guys.
We call winter ribs.
Yep.
Well, you guys make a comment. Still want medicated ideas. What kind of shit do you want to see medicated? You want to see medicated salad, medicated soups, medicated everything? Oh, you never showed the video about how to make brownies now, did you?
Brownies? We did brownies the first round.
Reclaim.
Oh no.
You did brownies. You didn't do the other ones. Alright, later guys.
Peace.
I'm going. Look for videos. Pay attention. Hit bell notifications on. New year. I'll tell you right now. It's a new year. And they unsubscribe a lot of people. So make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels.